We are getting a clearer picture of voter turnout across the capital region after yesterday's election. CBS 6's Sam Israel breaks down the numbers in three key races, from Albany and Saratoga Springs mayor to the Rensselaer County executive. Good evening, Sam.
Good evening, Greg. Yes, I did get a chance to speak with a political science professor about what these turnout numbers really mean, both locally and beyond. And he says there's often a connection between how competitive a race is and how many voters show up. But he always encourages people to cast a ballot and never underestimate the importance of their vote.
So much of our elections at every level really hinge on turnout and seeing, which party or which candidate can get voters fired up to show up.
Siena University political science professor Kevin Barron says turnout can shift dramatically depending on how close a race feels.
If people already feel like they know the outcome of the election, they don't bother showing up to vote.
That idea played out in this year's local races. According to preliminary election night results in Albany County, just over 15,000 ballots were cast in the mayor's race. That is out of about 55,000 eligible voters. Turnout was slightly higher than 2021, but still below 2017.
In the general election, really their race takes place in the primary. They have Democratic primaries predominantly in the city of Albany because Democrats outnumber other parties by a significant margin. That being said, this is an issue that we're paying attention to. There has been a dip in voter turnout over the past several years.
In Rensselaer County, nearly 40,000 voters took part in the county executive race. If that number holds, it's a slight increase from the last cycle. And in Saratoga Springs, just over 8,300 voters casting their ballots in the mayor's race. That would be a slightly lower turnout than the last two cycles. Despite the variations, Professor Barron says voters shouldn't underestimate their impact.
Still being able to actively have your voice heard is important. It can show that, maybe the race was a little different than people thought.
And these numbers are still unofficial, by the way. An official with the Albany County Board of Elections says they'll continue to canvass absentee ballots through this coming Tuesday. Live in the studio tonight, Sam Israel, CBS 6 News.